Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Aries for this upcoming week in March. Today is March 12th, 2020. So tomorrow I'm taking a road trip out of town, out of state actually, and I will be away for about 10 days. I had an extra day with not much planned, so I decided to do some readings, but I don't have time to do all 12. So I picked the 3 signs that have been the best received as far as my readings and videos are concerned on YouTube. And of course, Aries, you're my #1 sign. You guys have been definitely supporting me quite a bit regarding at least the past 3 or 4 videos in particular. I've gotten a lot of views, a lot of comments, a lot of likes. So Aries, Leo, and Scorpio are the 3 signs getting the bonus readings before I take my trip, and then I'll be back in about 10 days. So I do want to remind all my viewers that this is a general reading, so it can pertain to just about anything: relationships, situations, circumstances, and family, home, workplace, you name it. Also be flexible with the energy. Don't be concerned about the gender of the cards. You might feel like I'm reading for you. You could feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. As always, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. My intention is to reach those that need the message and will benefit the most from it. So we're going to get started, Aries. I want to give this deck one more shuffle and a cut. Also, if you're unfamiliar or new to my channel, this is Carmela. And here we go. Okay, Aries, so we're going to start off with the 7 of Cups and the 2 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, the Star, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so Aries, it looks like you might be facing some confusion or be unsure about the direction you want to go or your options regarding a decision that you have to make, something significant. I do feel that whatever this is for you, that it is something that you might not be feeling real confident about. You may not feel good about having to make this decision or feel like you have what it takes to make this decision. It does feel like it pertains to a relationship, possibly in the workplace, in the job, or a relationship you've been working on for a long time. 6 of Cups energy, someone who can be soulmate material, somebody that you have a soul contract with. This could be somebody who came back into your life from the past, or just a relationship of longevity. The 6 of Cups can indicate a soulmate, but remember, that doesn't have to mean a romantic partner. It can mean anybody that you are meant to spend some time with in your life and experience some life experiences and learn lessons with. And it doesn't have to be someone that's in your life forever. It could be someone who is a friend, family member, co-worker. I think there's some decision, there's some hope in taking some action soon, or being able to make a move that will have positive results. Let's get some more cards out here for you, Aries. So we have Strength, the 7 of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, 3 of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Devil, The Eight of Pentacles in reverse this time. And the Two of Swords again. So I feel like you might be working on making a decision to act regarding something that maybe went wrong in the past with somebody or a connection. But I think that there's a lot of confusion surrounding the situation. And I feel like you may be uncertain about what to expect with regard to this person or the situation. I get the feeling you're getting ready to communicate, confront, interact with. There's something here about, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, something here about having to confront somebody or clear something up. Maybe to get to the bottom of something that occurred in the past that was wrong, or you felt like it was wrong. I think that you're working to gather information or clear something up so that you can repair a relationship or make things better between you and another person. But there's some doubt that that can happen, or that ultimately it's what you're going to want to do. Let's get some more cards out here, Aries. Eight of Swords in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. The Star this time in reverse. Interesting. We have the Star, well, I'll show it to you in a minute. Eight of Wands in reverse. Seven of Cups this time in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse again. Three of Cups. In the World. So I do feel like this has to do with there's a group dynamic here. There's more than just you and one other person involved in this situation. It could be a family dynamic, or a group of people, group of friends, group of coworkers. But there's something going on within a group where I feel like somebody has done something wrong or caused some grief, caused some problems. And I think that this person is afraid that somebody's going to find out or be able to gather the information. This is what I was oohing and awing over. I love when this happens. So we have the Star in reverse here with the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, Star in the upright, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, on opposite sides of the table. This is why I love tarot. It just amazes me every time I do a reading. So now I just have to figure out what this means. I feel like this is this person or people's energy, that there is some hope that something won't be found out. That things are going to be let go or ignored, or we're just going to let it slide. We're just going to leave it alone. We're not going to worry about it because so-and-so is trustworthy. You know, we don't need to look further into this because no worries here. There's no problem. I just feel like someone did something wrong, and things right now might be being swept under the rug or ignored. And Aries, you might be looking to take some action or figure things out. I think you've been blocked. You've been blocked from taking action or finding something out or figuring things out. I feel like there's been some obstacles in your way, maybe a lack of communication. And I think it's because either you or others or the person that you're dealing with is trying to preserve the relationship by trying to ignore or push aside something that went wrong, something that somebody did that was wrong. And there's this feeling like, oh, if we just ignore it, if we just let it go, if we just pretend it's not there, it'll go away and everything will be just fine. Everything will be back to normal. We don't ever have to talk about this again. There's that kind of sense, which is really a toxic way to go about business. Keeping things hidden, keeping secrets, or ignoring the obvious, ignoring what needs to be confronted, admitted, dealt with. Someone's trying to block you from figuring things out or acting. And I do believe that you might be acting on behalf of not just yourself, but other people, possibly family members, friends, co-workers, people that you're very close to. Don't bite me. Come off my head. It's actually her bedtime. It's getting close to her bedtime. So she gets to stay up late because I'm leaving town for a while and she's not going to see me for a while. My son works full time, which means she's going to be alone for a while, and I worry about the bird and the cat because they're used to having me around. So she's getting to stay up late with Grandma. Yes, she's my granddaughter because I don't have any grandchildren yet. So for now, she's it. And she's perfectly happy with that role. Okay, Aries, let's get some more cards out here and see what else is going on. This is a very interesting story. So we have 9 of Wands. King of Wands in reverse. There's the culprit. There's the person who's done the deed. This King of Wands. He's fighting to keep everybody confused. He wants to keep everybody in the dark. He wants to keep everything on the down low, this King of Wands. Strength again. 9 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. the Fool, clarifying the Devil. Ace of Wands. And there's the Eight of Pentacles again in reverse. Okay, so this King of Wands, King of Wands in reverse is somebody who, this is somebody who has leadership qualities, but they are acting in a manner that's anything but a leader. This could be somebody who's in a position of power, who gives away his power or relinquishes it to somebody else, or acts in a manner that's not justified for those around him or the people that he looks over. This is somebody who's incapable of accepting responsibility or managing others to do the right thing. This could be somebody who's dealing with anger issues, somebody who's uninspired, somebody who takes orders from others and acts like he's the one who's, calling the shots. A puppet, if you will. So this person is responsible for something that happened at Seven of Swords energy, and I feel like he's affected more than just you, Aries. This could be, again, a family dynamic, a group of people that you're very close to. Could be a work situation. But this person wants to keep everybody in the dark, wants to avoid communication, avoid being found out, because I feel like this person wants another chance, or is comfortable where he's at. He doesn't want to be looked at in a negative light, and I think he wants a new start. Maybe he wants to try again. Maybe he knows that he's done wrong, and he'd rather just kind of ignore it, sweep it all under the rug, and then try to move on from it. Like I said, without bringing it to light, without healing the situation, and start again, start over, because he knows he made a big mistake, or if it's not a mistake, it's just outright deceptions, criminal activity, wrongdoing of some sort. Let's get this last round out here for you, Aries. Eight of Wands this time in the upright position. Ten of Wands. So this king might be communicating and using his words to manifest more confusion, to keep everybody guessing. Six of Cups in reverse. Because I think if people find out what happened or what he did or what he's responsible for, he's going to lose relationships. He's going to lose connections. He's going to lose face. Ten of Swords. The Moon. There's the mystery, there's the darkness, there's the wool being pulled over your eyes, Aries. Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So, I wish I could tell you what's going on here, Aries, but I can tell with the Seven of Cups out here, the Moon, the Seven of Swords in reverse, this Devil energy, there is something serious being kept from you. The Two of Swords, you're being blocked from gaining some kind of knowledge or understanding about what happened, what went wrong, who's responsible, why this person's responsible. But I can tell you this King of Wands is responsible for whatever's going on here, and it's affecting more than you. It's affecting many people around you. This person is someone significant to you with the Six of Cups energy out here twice. Again, a soulmate of some sort, somebody that you have a soul contract with, which means you're just meant to go through a certain period of life with this person, learning lessons, experiencing the 3D with them so that you can grow spiritually together, whether that's negative experience or positive experiences. This could be a karmic connection. For me, indicating a soulmate is not like a romantic partner or someone that you're falling in love with. Obviously it can be, but that's not who this person is that I can see. Obviously it can be. It's going to be different for everybody, but I'm not sensing any romantic connections, although I am sensing some grief and heartache. But I think it's because this king is afraid. I think he's really working hard to keep everybody from finding out what's going on or finding out what he did or what he's responsible for, because he knows that there is a significant risk to him if information is revealed or uncovered. And Aries, you might be in the process of finding something out about this person, and they may have an understanding that you are. If you're receiving any kind of communication or contact from this person, they might be trying to purposely keep you in the dark or distract you or act as a detour and try to get you off the scent of the scent of the I can't think of what I'm trying to come up with. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get you to I think they're trying to get you to stop gathering information or finding out something. To keep some kind of negative reactions or aftermath to affect this individual. I think this person would like to start over and have another chance, but whatever's gone on here is significant and needs to be revealed. This needs to be uncovered and this needs to be known. And the best situation would be for this person to come out and come clean on his own or her own. But I don't think this person's going to do that. Is this one? No. So let's get one Dreams of Gaia tarot card. Aries, finish up this reading. See if we can't get any more information or advice or clarification. Maybe some more information regarding what's going on with this individual or why they're trying to keep everything under wraps. This person thinks that if they just, hang on, I got low battery. This person thinks that if they just keep quiet or keep everybody from being curious or wondering what's going on or figuring things out, that it'll just eventually fade away, that the curiosity will die away, that people will stop thinking about it or stop worrying about it, or that it'll just disappear or dissipate and it won't be a worry for them anymore. Okay, well that's the one I'm taking. it's the Seven of Swords, Seven of Air. Of course it is. It came out in the upright position too. This card, though, does have some different meanings to it. I haven't pulled it in a really long time. So let's see what it says. Okay, and it came out in the upright. It's about a page and a half. And I'll display the card for you, Aries. Seven of Air. Okay, here we go. The Seven of Air symbolizes the realms of spiritual belief, religious practice, and personal dogma, and the influence they have upon how we perceive the world around us. Spiritual belief can make our lives feel complete, make us healthier, happier, kinder, and more compassionate people, and yet it can also place us at odds with others and start wars, both global and personal. It can bring peace and a healthy sense of well-being, or it can literally place you in harm's way and tear your world and life to pieces. Spiritual belief in the form of religion has, throughout the centuries, been one of the root causes of almost all human conflict, and it is still one of the leading causes of bloodshed in our modern world. There are many who subscribe to the belief that embracing a spiritual path is different to following one of the many organized religions. But consider this: whether you subscribe to a religion or have a more organic spiritual ideology, or even subscribe to atheism, all involved following a personal dogma that can be orthodox and rigid, or expansive and accepting. To believe in a religion, to embrace a spiritual path, or none at all, is no different energetically than believing that one political party is better than another, or that a vegan diet is better than one that includes meat and animal products, or that your favorite sports team is the best sports team. All forms of belief can lead to peace and a healthy sense of well-being, or to extreme and fundamentalist behavior. All paths can be born of independent knowledge and understanding, all indoctrination, or a mix of both. Each choice, even the choice not to believe in the divine, requires that you believe in something, even if that something is that a belief in anything other than our physical reality is a symptom of a deranged mind. Seven of Air reminds us that all personal dogma and spiritual dogma can give rise to an open mind or a closed one to varying degrees. Each path contains core beliefs that won't be changed or cannot be changed, because to do so would make them something other than the beliefs that are meant to be subscribed to. Therefore, it matters not what you believe in, but how you choose to live and express that belief. How does what you believe on a spiritual level influence your thoughts, feelings, and actions? Does it make you kinder and more understanding of those who are different? Or does it inspire a feeling of superiority, that you are right and that your way is the only way? Does your spiritual path inspire you to lift people up and brighten their day? Or does it inspire you to think less of others or pity them because their ignorance damns them to some imagined hell or purgatory? What are you willing to give up, to lose, because of how and what you believe in? What does your spiritual path or personal dogma bring into your life? The Seven of Air symbolizes an opportunity to look closely at how your personal spiritual beliefs and personal dogma influence your thoughts and behavior, and to contemplate whether they serve to make you a better person or serve to make you more critical and rigid. And in a nutshell, this means to me, you don't just talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. This is all about integrity. This is all about authenticity. This is all about say what you believe and believe what you say and then act upon it. And if you're telling others how to act and behave, and you're acting like the righteous one who has all the answers, then you better be behaving in the same manner. Hold up those expectations that you have for others, in other words. That's what I got out of this card. That this person might be acting in a manner that is not what they preach. And they know it. And this person knows it. And they don't want anybody to find out. They want to keep it secret, because if they maintain the level of confusion that is currently surrounding them, then they can maintain these relationships that they have that are beneficial to them Because if people find out, if the truth is found out, then this person really has little hope to hold on to these significant relationships that they have. They're going to be faced with 10 of Swords all over the place. And I have a feeling, Aries, you might be sniffing them out. You might be figuring shit out and they might be a little concerned. So don't back down, because this person needs to know that you're not just going to throw in the towel and give up and just give them a new start and not expect them to respond and act in a manner that they expect others to, or at least talk about others doing. This was a really interesting reading, Aries. If it resonated with you, give me a thumbs up. Maybe drop me a comment. I would love to hear your story. As I've said in other videos, when people leave comments and tell their stories, it's my one way of knowing, validating my readings and knowing, you know, how they apply to people's lives. And so I really appreciate that when people do. I know that these things can be personal, and it's probably not so comfortable to share that kind of information to the general public on a YouTube channel, but you know, sometimes it helps to share too. So Aries, I'm going to leave this here. I hope that you did get something out of it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you again soon. It'll be about a week and a half, so take care. Bye.